I painted a giant mural in front of my store, out on the highway. I don't think I would have ever tried it, but circumstances kind of pushed me in that direction.
At the store to trace the mural. It has been quite an ordeal.
You know that feeling when you see something beautiful and you wish that you could make it yourself, but you just don't think that you can do it? It looks too hard, too out of your league, too whatever. This week, I attempted to do something that I have always wanted to do, but I never even thought that I could come close to doing it. My dad has been doing things that he has not been able to do for a while. When we were growing up, he used to cut these wooden fish and they said Jesus on them. We've been talking about him making a bunch of fish for a future subscription box and for our new classroom. Our subscription boxes. Seeing the labels on these all day, and as I read your names, I say thank you to you and I say a prayer for you. This week, we're getting ready for the grand opening of my shop. It's going to be all about creative projects and how to do them afraid. You ready to rock and roll?
As ready as I'll ever be.
I told my dad what I wanted him to do. He's shaking his head. This is our old bicycle from Cedros, and there's the bench, and we're going to turn it into a bar top table. I'm going to have Ellie cut in my inspiration photos. How do you feel about it, Dad? What are your thoughts?
I don't have any thoughts.
Glasses do you have on? Look at me.
Mine.
Look.
What?
I am back at Consignment Classics again. I'm still looking for that chair, that perfect chair to paint. While Grandpa and Bobby were working on some projects, I went out to go thrifting to look for unusual things for my dream store. When I say dream store, I mean if Anthropologie were to open up their own art supply store. I want unusual, quirky, fun, beautiful things. I'm picky, so they're not always easy to find. While I was thrifting, I was thinking about how we can talk ourselves out of great experiences because of fear. So I asked 3 of my creative friends to give you their best tips on creating when fear is getting in the way.
Debbie asked me to send you guys a clip of what I do when I'm afraid to try new things. I thought about this for a while and I'm like, you know what? There's not a lot I'm afraid of, but sometimes I'm afraid of doing things in public that might not be my best skill. And I just remind myself, everybody has to start somewhere, and some things, the best things in life, are worth working towards. So I just take a deep breath. Sometimes I give myself a little prize, and then I go to work. Because the worst thing is it doesn't turn out, and then you just try again. Never let fear be the reason that you don't try something new, because there's always something better around the corner.
It is 6:42 a.m. I am at the store to trace the mural. It has been quite an ordeal. The sun, no, it's not 6:42. That's when the sun comes up. It is 5:07. So I have about an hour and a half. Get as much tracing done as I can. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna tell you all about where I want to trace the mural. I have to get the ladder and the projector, and I hope that that security light doesn't interfere. The projector I bought, I'm a little bit nervous because it has not been easy using this thing. It's now 5:19, so I'm confident that if I can get the image up, it'll be enough light or lack of light to trace it. I just don't know how much time I have or if I can actually get the image up. Okay, there is my image. Now I just need to back it up so it fits the garage door. It's about as close as I can get it, so I'm gonna have to fill in on my own. I think it's pretty good, but I just realized I left my Sharpie and the pencil Bobby gave me inside the store. The clock is ticking. It is almost 5:30, so I'm gonna use this construction pencil that Bobby gave me and hopefully get some of these lines done. Okay, it is 6:33 and I pretty much did it. You can't see it now because the sun is almost up. I started to run out of lead, and I also had to go to the bathroom really bad because I drank a giant thing of coffee. But once you get your equipment set up, you don't want to leave it because it's expensive and it's really hard to get it lined up again. I got everything done except for the most important part, which is down here at the bottom, the scripture reference. I'm gonna have to get that done later. I've got to get the paint colors out and start doing this. I'm pretty excited. I hope I don't mess it up. I want to get started painting, and I really want to use my paint, of course. It's not really made for exterior use, but I mean, it's pretty good. And and I'd much rather use this and go buy a bunch of toxic house paint. For the rest of the mural, I might, like, especially where it's going to be up high and the sun's really going to hit it. But yeah, I'm going to go with the DIY for now and see how it goes. This whole thing is a big experiment.
My biggest tip is one that I wish I would have known myself back when I first started, and that is to really seek to enjoy the journey and learn along the way. The whole point when you're first starting out is really to be building skill. So as you make mistakes, what did you learn from it, and what will you do different next time? Those are the kinds of questions you want to ask yourself and focus on along the way, so that you can just really enjoy this and bring all the joy into your creating, which is what it's for anyway, to bring beauty into the world and also to experience the joy along the way.
So what are you doing?
Doing some transfers on this jewelry box.
Nice, good job. And you're also a contortionist. So far so good. I'm using this tiny little cheap paintbrush, but the black paint outline is gliding on. Just got a little bit left in this can, and it's been effortless so far. Not to say that there won't be obstacles, but I'm digging it now. Okay, I got the outline and I am pretty excited about it. I don't care if this mural takes 2 years to paint. I think we can do it. I mean, up there is going to be challenging. We're going to need a lift or something. This is a good start. All right, it's super bright out here, but I finished the lettering. That didn't take very long at all. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go get another cup of coffee or carry on with the flowers. It's too sunny to show you, but it's looking so good, and I am having a blast painting this. All right, she is coming along. The bird was scary, but she's not looking too bad. Another bird is going right down here. I'm in shock. I'm shooketh to the core. I cannot even believe I did it. It was surprisingly easy. You guys, you can do this if you want to paint a mural.
I know it feels like when you're trying something new that there's a spotlight or headlight shining right on you, but trust me, I've created some really strange, awkward things as I'm learning something, but I have permission to play just like you. Nobody's really paying that close attention. So let this be a reminder that trying new things just means that you are like me, whether you're 50, 15, 50, 80, it doesn't matter. We are all given the permission to play. So remember, no spotlights, no headlights shining on you. Just learn, just create, just play like God intended you to do.
I'm moving this so I can put the mirror up.
How do you feel about it?
Not good.
Dion, Sally, and Zeb and Jamie are all going to be at my grand opening next weekend, and we would love for you to come and meet them. We have all been creating and madly getting ready for you to come join us. The link is down below.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different.
There has not been anything here for a week. I've checked every morning, and now there are some things. I see a couple chairs that I actually looked at inside the shop. So let's get out and take a closer look. Okay, these two cuties. There's not a lot of surface area to paint, but I mean, look at the shape of them. They're so cute. The rest of them, I don't think so. I don't know if Ellie would like this, but it's starting to rain. So I think I'm just gonna take these two and see what I can do with them. Okay, I did some more work on it. I like the grounding at the bottom, and I still have more text paint. I'm waiting for it to get dark enough. What are you doing? You don't know?
We're making a kickstand for your bicycle.
Yeah.
We don't want him riding off with it.
It's gonna be a table. Bobby, what are you doing? You guys are heroes. I love it.
That's right in the middle.
You making my dreams come true. And it just adds to the whole situation so well. Muy bueno. It is 5:22 a.m. I am back at the store to finish tracing parts of the mural that I didn't get last time. And then I'm also going to try and put some words on our chalkboard, sort of our manifesto. So hopefully I can get this done before the sun comes up. Okay, I finally got the scripture reference on there, and it was not easy. I will tell you all about the drama of it in the video. Okay, I need to go pick up my dad, but this is looking so good.
I have a little story about the scripture reference that I put below the mural. I was using ChatGPT to help me design the image so I could trace it, and I asked ChatGPT for a scripty font. Chat thought that I said scripture font, so it designed the image for me, and then it put Philippians 4:8 below the image. Once I looked that scripture reference up and I realized what it said, I knew it was the perfect thing to put on my building. Philippians 4:8 says, "Focus on things that are pure, right, and lovely. Use the gifts that I have given you, and you will have peace." Creativity, it is a lifeline. If you are wanting to try some new things and you are a little bit afraid, it's a private video tutorial that will walk you through the creative process step by step. It comes in a beautiful box every month, and you can cancel at any time. When I started the subscription boxes last year, I never thought that it would actually give me the courage to create that mural. You might be so surprised and find yourself doing things that you never thought you could do either.
Go on now, be good, be fine.
I come up with these projects that I see on Pinterest, but I have no idea how to execute them.
What are you doing, Bobby?
Let me get this thing to fit in this groove.
You gonna do it?
It's trying.
If it's your life.
I show them to my dad. He usually scratches his head, and then Bobby usually comes in with the solution.
Carol, what are you working on?
I'm doing transfers like I love to do. Finish this one.
Oh, beautiful. That's Walk on Water.
Yes, and then
Golden Ticket on the
golden
inside.
ticket on the inside.
They're gonna hang up here, just like this one that Bobby's gonna hang them on Saturday. Do you think you'll be ready by then?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Like here?
Yeah, that would be great. It's excellent. Do you like it? What do you think of it?
What?
Are you excited about it?
About this?
Yeah.
As long as it meets with your approval. I think I got most
You got them? They look so good. We just got some new Jamie Ray decoupage paper. It's on the website and it is so pretty. Oh my goodness, look at this one. This one is called Turkish Rug. Jenny did this gorgeous Lazy Susan with the decoupage paper. We have the paper and we also have the Lazy Susans in two sizes. It is Sunday. I am back at the hospice thrift store, the one that nobody likes except for me. I think it's the best one ever. Today's specials, 25% off premium. Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
Got stuck you and looking for clues, but that just made you more confused.
That was a bust. Nothing in there that I had to have, so I am gonna go Home Goods and see if they have any fake plants. Alrighty, I am back. It's very sunny right now. Let's get out and take a look. I actually have this exact outdoor furniture. I think I paid like $1,200 for it at Home Goods. This one has a third piece. This I do not need. These chairs could be good. These are painting chairs. I think I'm gonna pass this time. There's a little vase. That's kind of cute, but I don't need it. I could always do something to it. I think I'm gonna leave all of this, for somebody else.
Back at the store, my dad started working on his wooden fish project, but we discovered that he needs a new jigsaw.
What are you doing, Dad?
It's supposed to be a fish.
It looks like a fish. You used to make a bunch of fish when we were kids. Your Jesus fish. Boom, there it is. Looking good.
The tiny houses that my dad cut last year were the most popular thing we have ever done. He wants to cut out wooden fish to be used as wall art or home decor, and they will be coming up in a future subscription box.
I've got about 30 minutes. I want to paint this store. I have an inspiration photo that I'm going to send to Ellie. These are the colors I'm using, plus pink. Okay, I am painting this door. I took Old 57 and I mixed in just a touch of Monet's Garden to make it a little bit more green. I am loving the door. The pink is going to go in the middle there. Do you like this color that you're painting?
Pink is not my color.
It's not your color, Dad? What is your color?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really have a special, but
Well, your house, you use a lot of apothecary, right?
yeah,
What's the name of it called again? Apothecary? Can you say that?
apothecary.
Our subscription boxes, this is about half of them. They're getting ready to go. I've been putting the labels on these all day, and as I read your names, I say thank you to you and I say a prayer for you. We've got these new earrings. They are about 4 inches long and super cute. We also have some really fun new skirts. These little brooches are so fun, and we have ordered them 2 or 3 times. They're so cute. We got a fun new dress. And I love these shirts. They are embroidered and they say, "In my Jesus era." And our classroom is almost ready for the grand opening.
It is 1 week until our grand opening party, and I want to invite you. You do not have to sign up for any of the workshops. Just come and see us. It is next weekend. Sally from IOD, Zeb and Jamie, and Dion will all be there. We're going to have prizes and specials, and we would just love to hug you and see you in real life. All the details to the workshops are down below. So stay tuned to the end for a fun announcement and a video of Lola.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. I love you. I love you.
Gotten several comments from you asking to buy just the stencils from our subscription boxes. So we took the 6 most popular ones from last year and we turned them into paint by stencil kits. You get the canvas, the stencil, and the video. We have all of that on the website in the link below. Some of the DIY retailers are also selling these kits, so if you have a local retailer, go in and ask for one.
So baby, get